Hey everybody, just last day of 2018, Adam here. Oh, it's cold. Anyways, I'm in my garage because it's windy and whatever else. Just want to do a video because I decided to do more of these. And today I make the trek to go see one of my idols, Dan Aykroyd. You might know him from such movies as Ghostbusters, Coneheads. And what I'm seeing him for famously tonight is the Blues Brothers. Big fan of them. Actually, my second favorite project that Dan does. Whew, it's cold. Anyways, I figured I'd maybe chronicle my little journey here and put together a video eventually and take you along for the ride. So here's to 2019 and more of these little fun videos, huh? As you can see, oh, the ecto just turned off. It's definitely snowy and kind of yucky here, but I'm gonna get on the road because it's awfully bad roads right now. But here's to adventure. See you guys in the next little segment. Well, I made it to St. Paul, Oakdale, well, Afro Man reference. Anyways, gonna go meet my friend Cassie and chill at her place for a little while because it's pretty shitty. Snow is really coming down, roads are icy, and it's a lot of fun. But gonna give the Ecto 6 a little bit of a rest and head on up. So see you guys in a little bit.
Several song-filled hours later.
Now, have you ever heard of a wish sandwich? And now, a wish sandwich, you have 2 slices of bread and you wish you had some meat. Bow, bow, bow.
Get yourself clean, you can have a good meal, you can do whatever you feel. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you want to be? I said,
Well, Blues Brothers was last night, and I thought it was time to do some video. Let me get situated here. I just pulled over from my ride home. Didn't want to do that while I was driving. Anyways, Blues Brothers, what a hit, what a show. Oh man, it was awesome. So I did not, unfortunately, get to meet Dan Aykroyd. I was very close to him, and I think that was enough. The show was fantastic. Obviously, the Blues Brothers, originally John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, but in this new iteration, for the last decade or so, I guess, their brother Z has joined the group, played by Jim Belushi. Jim Belushi had some TV shows on ABC, I think, for a while, syndication, according to Jim. Anyways, fantastic guy that guy was. Came out in the crowd quite a bit, pulled a lot of people up, danced in the audience with a lot of the audience members, mainly female. Put on one hell of a show. Dan Aykroyd, unfortunately, is getting up there in age, and I can't really blame him for not taking the time to really scoot around. Honestly, as much as Dan is an original Blues Brother, Jim is the star of the show, 100%. And it's absolutely fantastic. I would highly recommend, if anybody gets a chance to go see the Blues Brothers, check out the show. It's great music, great performance. World-class musicians. Not only do they have a horn section, which most bands don't have anymore, they have guitarists. They do intermission breaks to obviously give the brothers a little bit of a breather. And the musicians that they have come on stage, fantastic. And honestly, 2018, what a way to close it out. Because I was lucky enough to go to Memphis, Tennessee this year. It was a highlight of my year. There's a lot of good stuff about that trip. I really like soul, blues, R&B, that kind of stuff. So to watch not only somebody who is very musically knowledgeable, like Dan Aykroyd, perform and introduce his own flavor of the blues and R&B and soul to me, to close out 2018, was, it felt good for the soul, no pun intended. Well, maybe a little intended. Anyways, yeah, fantastic show. Can't highly recommend it enough. I was so lucky that my friend Cassie came along with me, and we went to the after party, and that was hosted by Crystal Head Vodka, and they had, oh man, it was cool. And my buddy Matt was there with his girlfriend Annie, and Annie kind of pushed Matt into going. He had to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do his job, and we're sitting there at 12:30 at night, and he's 3 hours away from home. So you do the math. I don't know how he does it, time travel or something, but she was like, yeah, you got to come do this, you got to do this. And I'm so glad he came along too for that little bit he did. Not only did we get to meet Jim Belushi and get a picture with him, shake his hand, say, hey, hell of a show, We waited for Dan for a while. Dan, unfortunately, was a little bit late to the party, and we had some other things that we had to attend to because it's getting late, and my friends are getting older, and you know, we're not spring chickens anymore either. But man, we met some cool people. We got a lot of compliments on the Ghostbusters uniforms. It was good to keep that alive in the presence of Dan, and what a show. Like, it wasn't something I was able to completely check off my bucket list of getting to meet and shake Dan Aykroyd's hand and be like, thanks, man, for everything you do, and everything you've done and everything you've created that has been a vehicle for me to do successful and good-willed things for the world, such as the Ronald McDonald House stuff and different charity stuff and kids' birthday parties and driving this friggin' car around and making people happy. Like, what? I'm actually stopped right now. I'm gonna get food here after this video, and I'm stopped in a parking lot of a fast food place, and people are just like, that's the Ghostbusters car. I love it. Thank you, Dan. LA, I want to at least properly say thank you. So I look forward to it. Thank you for ringing in 2019 in the best possible friggin' way that I think anybody could have ever done that for me. It's been the last 3 years of my life have been absolute challenges, and to have this moment, it feels like a good new chapter. So here's to 2019. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for following along and caring enough to do that. I hope you guys have a great 2019 as well. Until next time, this is Brother A from the Blues Brothers signing off. Catch you guys later. All right, well, so bonus feature for you guys. I have a 4-hour drive from Treasure Island, Minneapolis area to my hometown, which is up northern Minnesota. And on the way, I'm listening to Blues Brothers. I'm singing along, you know, Soul Man, Somebody Love, all that stuff, you know. I'm just jamming on my car. Stopped and got some stuff to eat. Kind of just taking my time getting back. And along the way, I'm thinking, like, last night we actually got into a little bit of gambling, my friend and I. And she lost her butt. On $20, I got like $120. Just boom, there it was. And paid for the rest of the night. So that was cool. It was like, we got the whole thing for free. Anyways, so I'm driving home, and like, Treasure Island had no real like license machines, unfortunately. And I love playing license machines. If there is a machine that is like something I'm into at the moment, I'll play it, and usually I'll win. Last time I went gambling, I was trying to buy the Kenner Jurassic World figures. They were just coming out in like April, and decided to play Jurassic World, and I won like $500. I don't know. Anyways, got everything for free. So I'm driving home, and I decide I'm going to stop at Black Bear in Carlton, Minnesota. It's a casino, and I know they have a lot of licensed games. It's actually where I won a bunch of money with Jurassic World. And I'm like, all right, let's walk around. Let's see what I can do, because like I'm feeling fairly lucky, whatever. I'm like, all right, listen, if they got Ghostbusters slot machine here, playing it, because I missed that Treasure Island. And I usually do all right at that one. And it's fun to play, too. I mean, honestly, come on now. You know I love Ghostbusters. So I'm driving along, and I go in there, and I run inside. I do a quick scan on the floor, and I'm like, all right, I wonder if they have like a Blues Brothers machine. That'd be cool, right? Like, I could probably find Ghostbusters, but I'm feeling like I need the other one. I need a little Belushi love, because Jim was really, really cool last night, and we interacted a couple times over. So, ironically, they did have a machine. It was Animal House, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm in. So, I go and I'm like, $20, that's my limit. That's all I'm spending. I'm broke. New job, I'm broke. So I shouldn't even be stopping here, but I was like, well, I'll give it a whirl. So I go in there and sit next to this guy, and my second spin, I got a bonus round, and I won like $20. So I'm up $20. I'm at $40 total. And he's like, "Wow, that's pretty nice." Oh. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I should just cash out and go, because I mean it's $20 more than I had, and I can go a long way sometimes. So I go in, and I'm like, all right, well, I can get down to $20, but I don't want to lose my $20 I got. Okay, so I hit a couple more times, and there's one thing I learned: it's you do max bet, because if it hits, and then you get the hell out. So I do $3 spins, and I get down to $20, and I'm like, oh god. And yeah, it hit big time. Like I got like 3 times bonus feature, multiple spins, all this crazy shit, and I won $140. So the guy looks at me and he's like, "Wow, that's pretty lucky." And I'm like, "Dude, I got some party last night with the Blues Brothers, like John's brother Jim, cool guy." He's like, "No shit." And I showed him the pictures and stuff, and he's like, "Huh?" He's like, "And you picked this machine?" I said, "This is the only machine I played." So part of me wants to believe a little bit of the spirit of Jake Blues was with me in this adventure, and I thank him for it, because man, what a night, what a start to 2019. Yeah, I cashed the hell out, got back in my car. I was in and out so fast. My car is still warm and like 0. It's currently -1 per my thermometer, my temperature gauge. So yeah, I'm on my way to actually go hunt down a copy of the double feature of Blues Brothers and Blues Brothers 2000 right now. I think I need it. All right. Anyways, guys, I need to get back on the road. Thank you for watching this once again and hearing me brag about my winnings. But what a cool story. Like, yeah. Thanks, Black Bear. I appreciate you. Till next time, guys. See you later.
Have you ever heard of a wish sandwich? A wish sandwich is the kind of a sandwich where you have 2 slices of bread and you wish you had some meat. Bow, bow, bow.